All right, I think we're live. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Connect chat. I guess this is just for both chats. Doesn't say I'm live yet. There's no way it's this delayed. And here we go. Connect chat. Okay. So I guess this is just for both chats. Okay, it's not that delayed. We'll try chat. Okay, there it is. We're going to go over here. Oops. Go and check Twitch. Okay, it does show me live. Okay, this chat did go through. How delayed is it? Okay, so it's not that delayed. That's looking. Oh, that looks all right. Let's try with that one too. Okay, that's a little better. What does this do? Okay, so we'll try that some other time. All right, let's go ahead and share this out. Why does it keep cutting? I need people to come watch it so they can tell me what's going on or how it looks. All right. Hopefully that'll get some people come over here. Okay, now I'm going to test out how delayed this is. It wasn't bad on Twitch, so hopefully it's not bad here. So for live, I'm going to do this. I'm going to see how long it takes for me to see it on this end. It's taking a minute. Dang, it's taking a while. Why is it taking so long? Yeah, that's pretty dang delayed. Hey, welcome in, Casting Rods. This might be really delayed. I'm not sure. It looked kind of delayed on my end. Let me go use my computer to check. And then we got to start getting stuff set up. I just want to try this out. New streaming software. I have no idea. It looks really delayed. I have no idea. I think it's delayed. Oh, we got a few people showing up. All right, chat that. Could I be mod again? I don't know why you're not mod. I guess, yeah. I don't know why you're not mod. I have to do it from my phone real quick. I'm not sure how delayed chat is either. It didn't seem that bad earlier, but yeah, 1 second. Okay. I think that should have done it. Now, I'm going to try and figure out how to use this because this 40 bait's good. Yes, they are good, especially for the price. and they sponsor me. So when you use their baits, you help them. It's not too bad. Okay. Now this looked really bad on my end, but then when I went over, because I'm streaming to Twitch at the same time, when I checked on there, it wasn't bad at all. It was pretty normal, like StreamYard. What is this? Okay. Now I'm gonna get my mic, figure out how to get that hooked up. I don't know if the audio is coming through my earbuds or not, or if my earbuds are even connected. I'd actually check that, but we want the mic to be where the audio comes from. So let's get that back. But yeah, if any of y'all are interested in hopping on the live, let me know, because I think I can send out a link. I think it's 4 people max at once. We got monetized yesterday. Sweet. Congrats. I'm working my way there. What is... Oh, I can't show them. Wait. Can I? Yeah, there we go. Congratulations. My first tournament is... I think it's the 20th. Yeah, I think my first tournament's the 20th. Get this plugged in. Okay. Now let's see. Where do we find this? Audio. There we go. Yep, now it's coming through here. Okay. Suppression. Okay, so I do know the audio is coming through here, which is good. Now let's try a little webcam thing. Yeah, mine's the 20th on Louisville. Nice. Mine's on Bridgeport, which is weird. I have no idea why we're going to Bridgeport. And why does it move this down every time? What's this? Clear chat. I don't want to do that. Every time someone chats, it moves my screen down. So how to... Anyone join the stream? Yeah. If you want to, let me know. And I can see if I can comment the link. Hey, welcome in. Scion Confederate Fishes, I think is how that's pronounced. Appreciate you for stopping by. I am trying You're Frozen. Someone just messaged me and said I'm frozen. Tips to start making fishing videos. Here, give me 1 second. I'm making sure I'm not frozen. Yeah, I'm not frozen on my end. Am I frozen for anyone else? Oh, you're not frozen. Okay. Okay, so it's just their end. Okay. Yeah, if y'all want to join the stream, let me know, and you got the link. Let me see. I think I press this. Copy. Let me check the chat. I want to make sure it goes through. StreamYard usually doesn't let me send it through chat. Usually gets blocked. Let's see. Yeah, I think YouTube's blocking it. Here, give me 1 second. I'll send it to you. Give me 1 whole second. There, I just sent it to you. YouTube wouldn't let it go through. So, okay, let's get back here. Tips to start making fishing videos. Well, I guess, is there any specific you have questions about? Because I can talk about it forever. But yeah, it's really not that delayed on here on Twitch. So if it's super delayed for y'all, then y'all can come over to the Twitch, I guess, because nobody's watching it. Just gave me the option. I figured I might as well do it over there. But, okay. So I don't know if he's still here or not. Dang it, I need a new mouse. Let's get that down. Here we can do this. Just in general, shorts and vids. So I guess the main thing, you just got to be different. It kind of depends on how you want to grow, because some people want to grow through shorts. It helps you grow quick. Shorts and vertical lives. Vertical lives are a little different. Long forms, they take longer to grow with. But yeah, it kind of depends on what your end goal for YouTube is. If you're like me and you want to make a career out of it, then quality over quantity. Yeah, a lot of people say just keep posting, but nobody wants to watch trash videos. How do I join? I don't know. You just click it, I think. I sent it to you on Instagram. What do I use to record on long forms? I mean, you can use a phone if you don't have a GoPro. I recommend a GoPro, or I don't recommend. The GoPro brand is trash. They fell off hard. But I like DJI. This is the Osmo Action 4, and it's a lot better than GoPro. It's a good way to get subs, vertical lives. Not this way. I don't know if I've ever gained a subscriber doing one of these lives, but yeah, vertical lives will get you subs unless you're me, because also went back and looked through my vertical lives, and I don't know if I've ever even gained a sub from them. If I have, it's like 10 max. Most of my subs come from shorts and long forms, and I stopped posting shorts. It's been over a month, which I was going to go make some today, but I can't. I'm not going to be able to today. But yeah, let me figure out a webcam thing, because this one's trash. This isn't opening. Oh, there it goes. Got a fish tank in the back left. Yes, it is. We're going to try and improve this webcam quality real quick by using my phone. I just need this app to load. Yeah, why don't you like GoPro? They just overheat too much. Too many issues with them. I wasn't able to get through an hour without one of mine, and both of my Hero 10s overheated within an hour of the last tournament I tried to film, so I'm selling them. I finally found one of them. I lost one. Turns out I just left it in the boat. But I sold my other one, bought the DJI instead. But you got inside the tank. Let's see if we can actually, let me get my phone hooked up real quick and I can show you. I got to do the stop cam real quick so I can use this app. Hold on. I also want to not focus. Hold on. I'm trying to figure things out here. Okay. Searching for device. There it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, that looks better. Now, let's turn this back on. Nope, it's still using that. Hold on. Oh, I know what to do. Gotta go. I'm gonna join in a sec. All right. Let's go to audio. I need to go to camera. Use this. There we go. Now we got some real camera quality here. What if I did this? Oh, wait, no, I didn't want to do that. No, I can't see chat. Hold up. What's happening? I did something that I was not supposed to do. Hold on, I can't see chat. Let's see what this says. Gotta go. I'll talk later if you're still alive. All right. Okay, there we go. Got my screen fixed. We're gonna go over here. So we got the fish tank. We got a common carp, 2 goldfish, a long-eared sunfish, a green sunfish, a bristlenose pleco, and where's he at? Oh, there he is. The bluegill. He is. I'm not gonna tell. He is plumb full of crickets. But yeah, that's a 55 gallons. Dang, lighting makes it look terrible. But, yep. Okay. Let's come back over to chat. Yeah, it's a better camera view. Yeah, this one, instead of using like my computer's webcam, which is trash, I'm using my phone. But yeah, guys, carp's fun. And you like to bite your finger. But they just had a bunch of crickets. The carp just eats pellets most of the time, but trying to get them big. Raise them up. Would you get a bass in there? I'm thinking about it. So here, let me do like this. There we go. So what I'm doing with it is I want to grow these fish out. Basically make them outgrow this tank and then release them and then maybe get a bass. But I might wait till like spring to do that because legally you can't keep a bass under 14 inches out of a public body of water, which is already would have been too big for that. So one pond that I fish has, like in the spring, you'll see like the super little tiny bass come up to the bank and you can net them. And so I might do that. Get like 2 of those, 1 or 2, because it's legal as long as it's out of private property. That'd be too big if you have it for a while. Yeah, once it outgrows it, I'll put him back too. But I just think it'd be cool to have those. I know they grow fast. Long ear's a lot of fun. I really like the sunfish. But yeah, they grow pretty quick. I caught they all came out of the same lake, but I caught the carp in a cast net. I caught long-eared green sunfish and bluegill all in the cast net at the same time. And he's back there. He's crickets. These guys are too, but they're just all in some gas. Lighting is really bad. Yeah, those goldfish were from a friend of mine who ended up just surrendering. Wait. I'm in the app. I just need the invite link. Wait, so can y'all hear me? I forgot I'm connected to this. So can y'all hear me all right when I'm at the fish tank? Do you fish in PA? Right? No, I am down in Texas. Need the invite link. The invite should have been the link I sent. Yeah, it went through on the Twitch end. Hold on. Wait, what does yes mean? Gosh dang it, this mouse is trash. How do I invite? So let me click the link and see what it does. Why does it take me to Facebook? Took me to Facebook. Okay, there we go. Oh, here we go. Okay. Just go all the way back down. Okay, I think we're good now. Yep, came back on the Twitch. But yeah, I don't know, because it takes me to it when I click the link. But I'm also on a computer. Just make sure you click the link that I sent you. Click the actual link, not the attachment. Because when I click the attachment, it tried to take me to like Facebook or something. So far, everything's working. And we're going to test out a few other things here in a second. Whenever he gets in here, do you sponsor 40 Baits or is it the actual site? I am sponsored by 40 Baits. 40baits.com is their website. It takes you to a lot of the baits I use, which I'll probably show some off here in a little bit because I got to test out how the screen sharing thing works, and I'll do that here in a second. Get this all situated. Yeah, I don't know how. We'll work on that once we get it figured out with Caleb joining. Once we do that, then I'll test out the screen sharing feature and see just how that looks. Right now, I'm monitoring it through Twitch. Everything looks good. If y'all would rather watch on Twitch, I'm live over there too. I think it's a little less delayed. For Fish Lake Nixon, I have not. It's in PA, but very popular. I have never fished outside the state of Texas. So you send me, it just sends me to the app. What else can I do? Here, let me switch back to this one. And I'm going to test it out on my phone and see what happens. Yeah, that's why we're doing this live, so we can figure this out. You should look it up. Yeah, I won't ever be up there for a while, but I might look it up later. Okay, let me go to the link I sent. So I guess if you've downloaded it, download the app. Or actually, let me copy and paste it and see if I just paste it into a web browser, if it'll take me there. Wait, what? Yeah, so if you've downloaded the app, go ahead and try clicking the link again. And if once you download it, let me know. So you downloaded it. Have you clicked the link again after that? If you have, then click the little red spot where it says I've already downloaded the app and see what that does. Because I don't have the app, and it'll like crash this if I try that again. So let's see. I can't do any of these. How do I find tournaments near me? I guess I don't really know. It kind of depends on what kind of tournament you're looking for. If you're looking for a tournament trail to where you fish like one tournament a month with them, it also depends on how competitive you are. Facebook's really the best place to look. Just usually you can find a Facebook group in your area, and a lot of times people will post there. At least that's what they do around here. So you kind of just usually, if you're looking for a little less competitive tournament, sometimes you can find some that way. If you're a more experienced angler and you have a boat, you can maybe search Pennsylvania Bass Nation. Most states have a Bass Nation trail. Wait, I missed what you just said. So once you've downloaded the app, go back to the link and click the link again. And if it brings you to this screen again, click this red text that said I already have the OneStream Live app, and then see what that does. You need to figure out I don't know how to get people to watch the Twitch. I don't know nothing about Twitch. Community. I'll have to do some Twitch only streams eventually. I want to see how I can do that, just live streaming. Because my YouTube lives never do good, so I'm gonna try and make them do better. But at the same time, I'm gonna be streaming. The reason I want this one is because I can stream to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and so we're gonna see how it goes. There we go. I see something. Did it work?
Is it working?
Yep, there it goes. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
How's it going?
pretty good.
All right. Appreciate you, Zion, for stopping by. Let's see. Now we'll go back here, and is still on. This. Oh, we got it back. Yep. Okay, go back here. Oh, there we go. This back. There we go. All right, how's it going?
Good.
You excited for Louisville?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. It was, I think, no, it wasn't my first year. Last year, I think the division I would have been in had regionals at Louisville. I think. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what
know a lot of
regionals
kids
was
I know
like.
fish there. Yeah, I've never fished it. I'm not too close to it, so I know a lot of people that have fished it though. I think that or it's LBJ. But let me try this button. Okay. Okay, yep. So that works. Let's see how delayed it is over here.
I've never tried those baits. Oh, I want to try it.
Yeah, they got a lot of good stuff over there. Let's see. I've caught a lot of fish on the swim jig. I think this might be their most popular bait in this color. I don't know why. I don't know what it's supposed to look like, but yeah, my rookie's down here. About a 5-pounder on it. First time I used it. But then their most popular just thing in general. Wait, that's wrong. Is their mystery bundles, because if you do like the $10 option, you're usually going to get at least $20 worth of baits. So a lot of people got that. That's where I got that jig from. That I caught that first one on, but yeah. Then they ended up. Let's see. How do I move from stream? Oh, let's not do that. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they ended up sponsoring me this year, so I'm trying to push them as much as I can so they get their return on investment. I think your partner messaged me today on Fishbrain and told me about how his rod was broken. Yeah, same thing happened to mine. Same rod and everything, except mine hasn't broken yet, but the entire rod box was split in half when it came in. So you gotta love shipping one-piece rods.
Yeah, they normally do the 2, but he sent it in like a cardboard box this time.
Yeah, that one, because that one's a one-piece rod. It's got to be like an 8-foot long box. And I don't think UPS and FedEx care too much about what happens with it. Because I don't think it's technically on them. They can't do anything about it. But also know, I think he said he got the medium moderate, and that one is out of stock right now. So I don't know if he'll get that back before.
Does he message you like a lot?
I wouldn't say a lot. It's more like recent, but yeah, nothing crazy. I've had some people that want to have full-on conversation all day. So I don't know. I used to get a lot of messages on Fishbrain, but I just don't get on there as much anymore. So that's why.
Yeah. Fishbrain's
I don't. Mm-hmm. And so I don't know if he has Instagram or not, but I'm usually quicker over there. Just because I get on it more, I guess. I don't have my notifications on for either one, but let's see what this is doing. Cannot to join your own stream. Yeah, I don't know nothing about streaming on Twitch, but it has the option to do it at the same time, so I just did that. Nobody's watching it. Let me hop up. Hey, welcome in, Raptor Will. Appreciate you for stopping by. kind of just, we're testing out a new streaming software. What does it sound like? Let me undo this. Okay, I don't like the way that sounds. Let me do some stuff. Noise suppression, echo cancellation, auto gain control. I don't know what any of that means. I'm going to see how it sounds. Nope. I don't know why, but I didn't get the notification when we went live. I set it to send all notifications. Yeah, mine does that too, because I have that set for a lot of people. Sometimes I just don't see anything.
Gosh dang it.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta start doing more lives. I'm trying to get those watch hours so I can actually make money doing this. Oh, I hear a fish tank filter in the background. Yep, that is those 2 fish tanks actually. I don't know how to. I know with StreamYard there's an option to like something with the background noise, but I'm not seeing that. Yeah, I don't know. I just turned on like every setting and I didn't hear a difference. Yep, it all sounds the same to me. So yeah, I gotta angle it and put it down so it stops making noise. There we go. I just had the little nozzle sticking up out of the water. Oops. Okay, how do I close this? That, oh, there, no, that closes chat. What? Oh, I need that. Okay. Okay, yeah, I have no idea how many people are watching. It doesn't show that on here. I don't mind hearing the fish tanks. It's nice and relaxing. Yeah, that's what I go to sleep with at night. Let me stop sharing that. Maybe that'll speed it up. I don't think anybody's. I think Raptor Will might be the only person watching.
I'm telling my partner to join.
All right, I appreciate that. Let me. You know what? This one must better die now. Oh, there we go. Okay, I figured that out. What's this do? That's not like that. Purples. Be the only one here at the moment. Yep, I think you're right. How do I go back? If he wants to get out, you can take him with you. Come on.
There you go.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Alright. Okay, how do I go back to what I just had? Fish. Okay, there we go. Let me
You ever use these a lot? Juggle minnow?
I've used them a little bit. I don't do a ton of scoping. at least with minnows. I'm not too good at it, but I probably use those the most actually out of whenever I do try to scope with a minnow. I don't think I've ever caught a bass scoping on a minnow yet. I usually get into the white bass.
Yeah. I catch a ton of whites.
Yeah, we got a bunch of those around here. But a lot of the scoping I do is on docks. I'll scope them under docks and stuff like that. But I'm still trying to my biggest thing. I just got to find them better offshore. I'm just not too good at that yet.
I want to get a bigger graph. The one we have right now is 5 inches. Garmin.
For live scope?
Yeah.
I think mine's a 12. It's sitting on my bed, but it can get. I got to get one of those screens, like the covers for it. It's like kind of like blocks the sun. Like the other day, I was do what?
What do you think of they're banning live scope and Bassmaster?
I mean, the way they're doing it to where like some events you can't use it, some events you can. Did the whole coin flip thing. I mean, I don't really know if it was the right way of going about it. I feel like they should have done something like not completely banning it. I really like what they did, like with MLF. I feel like they should have just done something similar to that. But I don't know. I mean, I think it's a step in the right direction, but I feel like they didn't think about it too hard. I don't know. I don't think it needs to be banned fully, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, it's really just a tool. But the only reason they really are banning it is because of viewership. People don't really want to watch other people stare at a screen. So I don't know. That's why I like how MLF did it, to where you can use it for one of the 3 periods, and so it's like some people aren't going to watch those specific Bassmaster events that are using live scope, but because they don't want to watch people scope all day. But like on MLF, at some point, most of the tournament they won't even be scoping. So yeah, I don't really know. I don't know 100% what I think about it.
I don't use live scope that much.
I have used them and had some success on the pumpkin seed sunfish color on a 3/16 ounce jig head, fishing from a dock and casting around to cover water. Only used them at the river reservoir that starts with an M. Don't know how to pronounce that, but nice. Yeah, I don't remember what the color is that I was using. It's just like a natural shad looking color. Yeah, I don't remember what.
All right, I gotta head out.
All right, I appreciate you for stopping by.
All right, see ya.
I'll probably do it some other time soon. All right, well, I'm probably going to go ahead and end it here. I kind of got everything figured out that I wanted to get figured out. Studio session duration. Your current plan allows studio sessions for a maximum of 1 hour. Okay, so I won't be using this one again. I'll go back to StreamYard. I was just testing to see if this had anything that was better than StreamYard, which I like how I can stream to Twitch. Who is this guy? But I gotta. I like how you can stream to Twitch for free. You can do it on StreamYard, but you gotta pay extra for it to stream to 2 different destinations. But I don't know. This is the right. This isn't the kind of stuff that needs to be streamed on Twitch, anyways. I want to try something over there, but just something different. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. appreciate the few of you for stopping by. No idea what this guy's doing, but yep. I don't think anybody even stopped by one time on the Twitch. I gotta figure that out. I don't know how to push my stuff. But yep. Appreciate y'all for stopping by. See y'all in the next one. Peace.